to start the last lap here in Assen. 4.54 kilometres to go, 1 second covering the top 10. Who's your money on, folks? Last lap underway here in Assen. Massey has the advantage.
I've been trying to say as Ortola now
wrong.
goes wide. He runs wide then into turn 1, so that's going to cost him several places. We can rule Ortola out from this leading battle. It's Massey now from Öncü and Sasaki.
Yeah, you can see there the pain faces, the anguish face on the MTA team. They sensed that was game over for Ortola. Sasaki cuts a real tight inside line. He makes it work on the Husqvarna. He's through on Öncü now into second place. This is just giving Massey that little bit of a breather. Massey has been so good in this first section. He was half a second ahead through the first bit on the last lap as Fenati squeezes on the inside of both Öncü and Munoz. And now at the moment it looks like we're developing into a two-rider fight here for the victory. Sasaki versus Massey. Sasaki chasing his first win of the season, but Fenati comes right back into contention here.
Massey was slow through turn 7 and it brought Sasaki back onto his tail again, so it's certainly not a group of two now at the front, because look at Fenati, look at Öncü, look at Munoz, who are right back in play. It's all about the run through Hoogerheide into Ramshoek to give yourself the best possible position into that Gert Timmer chicane.
Who's got the strategy spot on? Who's got the tactics worked out brilliantly then? We are just 4 or 5 corners away from a thrilling climax to a thrilling Moto3 battle here in Assen. Sasaki's building up speed. He's building up momentum on that Husqvarna. He sweeps to the inside of Jaume Massey. Is he going to run him wide? No, he's not. It's going to be all about the last corner. It's going to be another last corner thriller here in Assen. Massey again tries to find a way through. He's got the inside line. Can Sasaki get him on that shot from the finish line? Jaume Massey on course for his first win in 20 races. Sasaki again. There's more last lap, last corner heartache for the Japanese rider. He was 600th of a second away from the victory in the Sachsenring last weekend, 800th of a second away from the victory here in Assen. He takes the valuable 20 points, but he is not the race winner, and punishing Danny Holgado to the maximum was his closest championship rival, Jaume Massey, who wins an absolute Assen thriller. What a race that was. What a way to kick off round 8. Massey wins from Sasaki. Öncü does take third place in a final lap melee. Ortola takes fourth. He's going to be really ruining that big mistake he made on that final lap. Munoz de Palma to settle for 5th. Rueda takes 6th place. Great job by the Spanish teenager. It's a career best 7th for Colin Vire. What a result that is in front of his home crowd. He was only 8/10 of a second away from the victory. Fenati got pushed all the way back to 8th. Kelso 9th. Nepa was really beating up late on. How much of the front running did Nepa do? And he takes the checkered flag, 10th and over 2 seconds back of this man, Jaume Massey, who's going to enjoy his summer break. What was a 41-point deficit going into that Dutch TT after a miserable weekend for Holgado, a horror for him. He limps over the finish line in last place, and he sees that massive 41-point lead in the standings shrink to 16 as we head to Silverstone in 5 weeks.